everybody, welcome back to my channel. So, I think I'm gonna have to pull up my new webcam soon because this one is starting to glitch out on me. So, I played with the volume because it was way too loud the first time I filmed this video, but we're gonna give it another shot. So, this is going to be like December/November/recent favorites. I'll title it something at some point, I just haven't figured it out yet. But I have quite a few products to share with you, and yeah. I'm going to start with skincare, then I'll do all of my makeup and everything. And side note, this is kind of my holiday look that I will be filming, so look for that soon. Alright, without further ado, let's talk about all the things I like. Alright, first I'm going to talk about just kind of like my combination of skincare products that I've been using lately. I am getting over a cold, so I said that way too fast and now I need a drink of water. So every time we go to the movies or a game, we take the cups, and apparently this one was from The Amazing Spider-Man at a movie theater. It's gigantic. It's like the size of my head. Anyways, first product is, I have a fuzz in my face. Oh my gosh, this is awful. The CeraVe Eye Cream. I use this morning and night. It's really moisturizing, and now I have a face itch, and I'm just a mess. Okay. So my CeraVe Eye Cream, I've been using this morning and night. I really, really like it, and yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, I've been kind of using a lot of different skincare moisturizers, whatever, lately, but my favorite combination is what I'm about to share with you. It is, first of all, to get my SPF going on, the Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisturizer with Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF 35. I put this on before I put any moisturizer on to make sure my skin is protected. I can't tell if it's a fuzz or a dog hair. We have a black lab and her hair is literally everywhere. I'm gonna try to ignore it, but it's probably gonna bug me. Anyways, I use this first. It will cause like light to reflect off your face, so it'll probably make you look dewy. I don't know if it causes a white cast. I wear it under makeup, but I don't photograph that often. Anyway, been really liking that. My second favorite moisturizer thing is something that I got away from using for a while, but I've started using it again. I used to use it at night. Now I use it, I think, day and night, if I remember to. I always use it during the day. When I say that, I mean remember to use it at night. Anyways, it's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream for extra dry skin with hyaluronic acid. This stuff is fantastic. It's expensive, but it's wonderful. And so that's just kind of the 2 steps that I do in the morning, every single day. And yeah, so now I'm going to talk about like some more like body related moisturizers. The first one is just good old bio oil. This is really nice when you have just dry skin, and whether it's like a targeted spot or I don't know. I've just been using this for like random things. I could probably use this on my face to fix some of my uneven skin tone. But I've just been using a little bit of this sometimes in targeted areas, and it really helps keep the skin moisturized all day long. Now, that's just for like when my skin is dry. It'd probably work if it was itchy, but so sometimes I get like really sensitive skin that's really dry and itchy. And so something I picked up from Walmart that I've actually really been enjoying using like after the shower or something is this Burt's Bees body butter. It's the honey and shea one. It's just really nice for whenever my skin is super dry and I just need to, I'll like scoop it out, warm it up on my hands, and just slather it wherever I need to. And it's been really nice to keep my skin nice and just hydrated and moisturized and just feeling really nice and soft. And I've really been enjoying that. Okay, that is kind of all for the like moisturizing skincare products. Now, I'm going to start talking about kind of the things I use to prep my skin for my makeup specifically. So, I need to pick up one more product. Surprisingly, it's on the floor. Let's not talk about that. Anyways, so the first thing I do when I get into my makeup room is I've been taking my e.l.f. Daily Moisture Stick, which I never used to use. I just scroll it up. Ooh, it freaks me out when the little bubbles get on there. That's so cool. And I literally just start doing this all over my face. Like 2 or 3 times all over just to get my skin nice and hydrated. And it almost like builds up to this slightly sticky residue. But I like that whenever my skin is dry because I know that's that moisture that's going to help my foundation stick and look fresher for longer. And to kind of seal that into place, I will take whatever makeup setting spray I'm using and just spray right over it to kind of help kind of seal that into place and things like that. Now, the last primer step that I've been doing is using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer. I've been absolutely loving it. It's just really nice because you put it all over, and if you just want a little bit to use by itself, it gives your skin this beautiful, beautiful glow. But sometimes just to make my foundations, I'm a little more like luminous or something, I'll just mix a little bit in. Now, first I'm going to talk about like the everyday foundation concealer combo that I've been using. That's just, it looks nice and natural, it's on the skin, and it doesn't have too much coverage, but it has enough coverage. And that combo is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Now, if I want something full coverage, I'll go for my MAC Pro Longwear, but I've discovered for every day, these are a really nice combination together, and they're surprisingly both in the shade Fair Neutral, because as you can tell, I'm a very pale princess. But yes, these have been a fantastic combination to use on the everyday basis. Just, they're easy to put on, and yeah, they blend well, and they don't have so much coverage that you look like you're going out to party, but they're good. That's all I'm going to say. And I literally can't believe I forgot to mention this product. So this is kind of like a lip product prepping thing. You could probably use a chapstick, but I've been using the MAC Prep and Prem for lips. It looks like this. And I've been putting this on basically the same time I put this on. Just forgot to mention that. But that's okay. Moving on to the other foundation I've been loving. So, if I'm feeling really, really fancy and I just want to feel like glamorous, then I will go for my YSL Touche Eclat foundation. This is the Radiance Awakening in the shade BR10, Cool Porcelain, and I hope I'm not slouching too bad. Anyways, but that's what that looks like. I've been using this a few times. I like it because, like, you put it on your skin, and it's gonna look like skin, but it doesn't look like completely matte. I am wearing it today all over, and I love it. And the next product is one I also wore over it. This is the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination in Fair. And I used to hate this product so much, but I figured out the way that I absolutely love it. What I'll do is I'll just take like my e.l.f. complexion brush or something, or like any fluffy powder brush, barely tap it in, tap off the excess because I notice this is very powdery, tap off the excess, then just lightly buff it all over because I noticed this does have some coverage and I don't want a ton of coverage, but I do want that nice like luminous finish to the skin. So I'll just get the tiniest bit of this, tap off excess, buff it on, and then the more I buff it, the more the sheen really comes through on my skin. It makes it look really nice without adding too much coverage. So I've really been enjoying this with like either foundation just to make it look really nice and skin-like and not too powdery. And yeah, next thing I want to talk about is the blush I've been going to for basically every makeup look. Okay, so on an everyday basis, when I have the same makeup look every day, on the weekends I change it up as I did today, as I already talked about. But the blush I've been going for lately is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. It's like the plummy one that's got like the pink running through it. But I'll basically take my e.l.f. stipple brush, just barely tap it in there, or swirl it in there, tap off the excess, then lightly like swirl it on my cheeks so I don't get too much color buildup. But it's got like a nice little glow to it. And it's just a nice color for every day with the eye look that I'm about to talk about that I do every day. So I've been loving that blush for everyday wear. Now, for my basically everyday during the weekday eye look, I go for my Lorac Pro palette. And this is basically like, I'll tell you exactly what I've been doing. I literally take either white or cream, or I'll mix them together and just use it after my eye primer to set all over my lid. Then I'll take the shade Taupe through my crease, and I might add mauve to it. It just depends on the day. Then I'll take light pink on my finger and just dab it on my lid because it gives it a lot of brightness, which I really like, and that's literally it. Those have been my favorite way to do my eyes lately, and I've just been loving it. Alright, now let's talk about how I've been doing my lips. So I've been using basically just everyday pink colors that I've been loving, and usually it's either the NARS Rikugian Satin Lip Pencil, And I'm not going to swatch that because everybody knows what it looks like and my hand is sparkly. Or my e.l.f. moisturizing lipstick in Wink Pink. It's a nice everyday pink color. It has a little bit of sparkle to it, but nothing obnoxious. And then if I want a lip gloss, my favorite one to put over those has been my, let's see, L'Oreal Color Riche lip gloss in soft pink. And yeah. So that is it for this favorites video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you like these videos, or give it a thumbs up if you want to see this look in a tutorial, or comment below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Mwah.